Good afternoon, everyone. We're back at it again. This is Tim and Amy, Coasters and Cosplays here, and we just had a 3.5 hour drive. We put in a little bit of the footage, not too much because they would bore you as much as it almost bored me driving it. But we made it here to Arnolds Park, Iowa for a small amusement park they have along the lake here called Arnolds Park Amusement Park. And they've got 3 roller coasters here. I see the wooden one going in front of us right now, but that's the good news because I did call before we did the drive. They said that the coasters were open, so we're gonna go inside, go take a look around, and yeah, we're gonna get on some roller coasters that are literally in the middle of nowhere, it feels like, because they basically are. I wouldn't be surprised if this is one of the most remote locations for an amusement park in the States. It's just very hard to get to, but we're here. And also there's an awesome entrance sign right when you come into the where the parking lot area is, and it's got like a fake wooden coaster track over the road. Super adorable. We'll put in the footage of that just right now. But yeah, come and join us for a little visit here to Arnold's Park. And it looks like the park entrance is here through the Legend store, right at the base of the Legend's turnaround. Not to be confused with the Legend we just rode last weekend at Holiday World. Here are the costs to ride each of their rides. And you can see down here we got the Mad Mouse for $6 and the Legend coaster for $10. So we got ourselves a card right here. We got our card. So if you pay for $40, you get $10 free. So that was cheaper than spending $42. So yep, we're good. Let's go get these credits. Break. Whoa. All right, you just saw some on-ride footage from our first coaster here. It's the Kiddie coaster. I want to say a huge thank you to Tristan, the ride supervisor. Typically they don't allow adults to ride, but
anybody over 54 inches is not allowed to ride.
But we went to the office and asked if we could ride it. Told them that we're members of ACE, that we're here, and they were kind enough to let us ride it. And also Tristan was nice enough to let us film on all the coasters today with our chest-mounted GoPro. So huge thank you to Tristan. And also got to briefly talk to John, the CEO. He was really nice too. So yeah, great to see some good customer service here at this park. Another, staple of a smaller family or locally owned park and not a massive chain.
Well, and it's nice you can essentially pay per ride. It's not like you have to pay for an admittance. You can just walk in from, a couple different spots.
Oh yeah.
And if you're, as a family, you don't want to ride anything but your kids do, you can pay a pass for your kids to ride the rides, but you don't have to, which is nice.
Oh yeah, it's free parking, free admission, and yeah, you can either do a wristband for all day rides or you can opt, like she said, just pay per ride. So I love the parks that do that. It gets a lot more foot traffic in here. Like she said, for the people that might not want to ride rides, it just makes this place feel more bubbly and atmospheric as opposed to some of the boardwalk and lake parks that make you pay for admission even if you don't want to ride.
Castles and coasters.
Yep.
Castles and coasters, like the place is not the best and you have to pay $51 per person just to get in.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not worth that price.
Yeah, I think there is an option at Castles and Coasters for people that don't want to ride. Because like the mini golf, you don't have to pay the $51. So I think there might be a way, but yeah, we haven't been in a few years, so I really don't. I don't know for sure. But anyways, it's so nice to see them doing the pay per ride option. I wish Arizona had that, and really hoping Mattel chooses to do the pay per ride option as opposed to a full day ticket, because I can imagine the cost for that IP is going to be very pricey. So anyways, we're going on to our second roller coaster here. It's called the Wild Mouse, or Mad Mouse, the Mad Mouse.
The Mad Mouse.
And we'll go see you guys over there. Well, I've never ridden one of these, and neither is Amy. They're very rare. So we'll go over there and we'll talk to you about where this one came from, and yeah, I'll talk to you about what kind of ride it is. So this is the history of the Wild Mouse. There used to be one here back in 1958, and then they removed it in the 90s. However, in 2019, they bought this one. It actually came from Joyland Amusement Park in Texas. So yeah, it got relocated here from Texas, and now it's here. So let's go give it a ride. It's an Alan Herschel Wild Mouse, so it's very different than your standard Wild Mouse. So let's go see what Amy thinks. Amy's not typically the fan of wild mice coasters, so we're gonna see if you like this more or less than a normal Wild Mouse. There goes Amy. All right, here we go on Mad Mouse. Woohoo! All right, first time ever riding one of these. Let's see how it goes. Woohoo! Oh, building up some speed. Woohoo! Aggressive. Woohoo! Oh! Wow! Wow! And that's Mad Mouse here at Arnolds Park. Whee! All right, we just got off of Mad Mouse, the Alan Herschel Mad Mouse model here at Arnolds Park. What did you think? You rode it first. What did you think?
I will take a normal Wild Mouse over that any day.
Wow! That's the take. I prefer that over normal Wild Mice.
I was being thrown around so much. Hated it.
Yeah, you can't have two people sitting in there. We chose to go separately so that way I could get the GoPro footage. And yeah, I could definitely see smaller people being thrown around more than us bigger people. But I loved that a lot. I definitely tell it's old. This is actually the second one we've seen, but the first one we've ridden, because the first one we saw was torn down in pieces because Historic Haas Farms hasn't opened theirs yet. They haven't even started assembling it yet. But we did see one of these broken down in pieces in Northern California. That vlog is coming soon if it hasn't already come out by the time you're watching this. And yeah, so that's the first time ever riding one of those. And man, I loved it. I think going forward, whenever we go to ride any of those, we'll definitely ride together. That way she doesn't have to be thrown around as much. But I still think it's good. It does look a little janky off-ride, I will admit. Like the whole structure, a little is probably an understatement, but the whole structure shakes. The structure shakes, and there's wires trying to hold the center so it doesn't move too much. I don't trust it. Yeah. But anyways, a cred's a cred. Got the credit. And yeah, we saved what I'm assuming should be the best for last. We have the Legend winning roller coaster, so we're gonna head that way now and go give that a ride. on display. They also have the original Arnolds Park train here. And wow, for those of you that like park history, this is definitely old. They have the new train over there. It's not running today, but they do have a lot of stuff about this park and all the tourism here for the last almost 200 years. They have a wedding party here, which is very familiar to us because we rode 2 roller coasters on our wedding day too. So super awesome to see newlyweds here at Amusement Park.
Kiddie, I don't throw my hands up. Right there. That didn't sound good.
See if I can turn it. Oh yeah, there's very pretty views of the lake over there. All right, it is the point of no return, according to the sign. All right, here we go, the Legend at Arnolds Park. Let's go. Woohoo! Whoa! Oh yeah! Woo! Yeah! Nice air time. Whoa! Such a pretty view. Oh my gosh! Whoa! Good air time. Whoa! Nice smooth braking. Wow, that's the Legend. All right, you can see it right there behind us. We just got off of the Legend roller coaster, not to be confused with the one we rode a week ago at the Holiday World, but no, this is the one here at Arnold's Park here in Iowa. What did you think of that wooden coaster?
Oh, it was absolutely so nice and smooth, and the view of the lake from it is absolutely gorgeous.
Agree. No, like there was I think three really good airtime hills, and that was just in the front. I can imagine in the back there's some really fun airtime. We did the pay per ride option though, so we don't have enough credits on our card to go around a second time. Otherwise, I probably would have given that a ride in the back. But yeah, that roller coaster opened. Some people say it was 1927. Some people say it's 1930. Either way, it's almost celebrating 100 years old this year.
Wow.
But you can tell that they did retrack work very recently because that whole thing is blistering smooth.
Oh yeah.
And there is actually something that I was reading on the A sign that this park closed in 1987, and the local citizens and community gathered together to save this park, and then they got the whole entire park reopened, and then they rebuilt the wooden roller coasters, like the parts that need to be fixed. They did that, so you can tell that they care about that coaster. Like, that's definitely the icon and staple here. The views of the lake are gorgeous, and yeah, it's just very well maintained. Also, gotta love the PTC trains with the buzz bars. I love those things just because there's just one clock setting, and that means plenty of airtime for everyone. And yeah, just absolutely love that ride. We're gonna go see if we can give the Ferris wheel a ride, and then we'll start making our way towards the exit. So we'll see you over at the Ferris wheel. Here we go on their Ferris wheel. Look at that gorgeous lake out there. Beautiful day to be on the lake. And also, here's a great view over the rest of the park. There's the lift hill of Legend right there. Oh, we're nice and stopped up here. They also do operate a boat called the Queen 2 over there that you can take out onto the lake and get some views. Not sure how much that is, but that is an option if you're visiting Arnolds Park. Right, we just got off of the Ferris wheel here at Arnolds Park, and man, that was so beautiful. The views up there just absolutely stunning. Did you enjoy your views?
I did, yeah. No, being able to look out over the lake and being able to see Legend was just so nice.
Yep, and a little fact that I don't think I put it on YouTube. I proposed to her on the Ferris wheel, specifically the one at San Antonio, Six Flags San Antonio. So Ferris wheels are always going to hold a special place in our hearts, so it was worth doing. It's a little pricey for a Ferris wheel. It's $12 for the two of us to ride, but still worth it in my opinion. The views were gorgeous. Anyways, that's going to wrap up all the rides we're going to do here. We're going to head towards the exit. I heard that there's a fun house that you could do that I've heard is not extra charge, so we're going to go see if we can do that real quick. All right, up the stairs into this really wonky shape. Oh boy. This is weird. Okay, low ceiling, watch your head. Okay, this feels so weird.
Yeah, it does.
Oh boy.
The roller coaster's coming. Oh, it's coming, I hear it.
This whole room is tilted. This is strange. Wow. Okay. We're gonna go this way.
Not the train. The roller coaster.
Can we make it the roller coaster?
Oh, yeah, that's where the Legend goes from the station to the lift hill right there.
What is a roller coaster?
We'll wait for it to come back around, but
There's a view.
there's a patio out here.
Finally crossed it on the view.
Wow. Nice. Yeah, you can see from up here, you can see how tilted that door we just came through is. So yeah, very fun little quirky fun house here at the exit of the park for free. Plus, look at these views.
How about you come meet us over here now and we'll go eat?
There's the Station of Legend. Beautiful lake. And going down the awkward staircase this way. Oh boy. Yeah, definitely a low ceiling for us tall people. Whoa, almost slipped on that. Wow. This place is so tilted and crooked. This is crazy.
It's not moving, it's just the farther up you go. Casey, come on. It's not.
All right, we came down this other wonky path. Tipsy House exit. Oh, it's called the Tipsy House. That makes sense. Normal path feels so nice again. All right, so here's some of their options. They have a day pass for 42 inches above is $38 for the day per person. They do have some season memberships here. And also that boat that I was showing you at the top of the Ferris wheel, the Queen 2, it's $19 per person to ride that one. Ages 3 and under are free, and kids and seniors have a bit of a discount. Definitely a lot of fancy events happening tonight, including that wedding party we saw earlier. And across the street right here, they've got this park with a bunch of musical instruments for kids to play on. And that's super cool. They also have a Maritime Museum in here. All about different boats and stuff. We're hunting for a wooden slide that we heard good things about, but trying to find it. Here's the Amusement Park Museum. Wow. Looks like there's people gonna go down right now. They have an old ghost train car, as well as some old bumper cars over there. And yeah, there's a bunch of photos of the amusement park through the ages. Look at this. Look at that slide that just drops people off into the water. That's so cool. They have this old ride here. I'm not even sure what it is. I've never seen one of these in my life. But yeah, it's an old spinning ride that they've got just sitting here in the museum. They have an old wooden tunnel. Looks like it might have been one that spun in a found house or something. And they got a lot of the old arcade games from here. They got an old school skee ball and ice ball, as well as some pinball machines. Man, this is so cool. Even if you don't come do the slide, it's cool to see these pieces of amusement park history in here. Santa's Toy Shop. All right, this slide looked way too fun to not go on it. So while we're here, we got to do it, right? So let's go up there and give this slide a ride. Okay. All right, ready?
Yep.
Let's do it. Here we go. Slide. Whoa, whoa, woohoo! Oh, that was fun.
I actually slammed into it.
All right, you just saw some footage of us going down that wooden slide at the Maritime Museum. Sorry, loud motorcycles going by. The Maritime Museum that has also some of the Amusement Park Museum artifacts too. What do you think of that wooden slide?
Oh, it was so nice. But you can definitely tell the smaller you are, the more you're gonna hit at the end. They have pads vertically up when you're at the bottom of the slide that you'll run into those if you're going fast and light enough.
Yeah, no, she shot into that. I did not hit him, but I watched her hit him, and it was hilarious. Not sure if the GoPro caught it out, but it was funny. But yeah, such a great time. Only $2 per rider. Definitely worth it once, just to the fact that they're preserving that wooden slide that's been here for who knows how many decades. That's so awesome to see them just preserving this park and caring about the history behind this park. So glad we made the 3.5-hour drive here.
And the museum itself is free.
Oh yeah, the museum, the Maritime Museum and Marine Park Museum is free to enter. We just had to pay $2 for the actual slide ride. But you can go in there, see all of the history completely free, which is awesome. But yeah, we have that 3.5-hour drive right back to Des Moines. So yeah, 7 hours round trip in a car. But I think this visit was totally worth it. We got
usually are.
We got our 3 credits. All we could ask for. Great wooden coaster in the Legend here. I liked that quirky wild mouse. She did not. Got the Kiddie credit. Huge thanks again to Tristan and the rides team. And then also that wooden slide and the Ferris wheel too with the great views. Absolutely awesome couple of hours here at Arnolds Park. It's a tongue twister for me, I swear. But anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Next time we'll see you guys is tomorrow when we're heading over to Adventureland in Des Moines to go get a few credits we're missing, plus some re-rides on some of our favorites. They've got Monster, an awesome Gerstlauer Infinity coaster. Cannot wait to get back on that bad boy. But yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. And until then, have a great day. Bye.